at Southeastern Oklahoma State University, we're creating virtual reality-enabled modules to benefit classes both for face-to-face and online students. We have a variety of departments, including the sciences, choir, the arts, criminal justice, business. We're excited to bring these new experiences to the students all over campus.
OneNet's mission is to advance technology. New technologies like augmented reality and virtual reality can transform learning, engaging students in new and exciting ways. When Southeastern approached OneNet about the VR project, we were excited and saw this as a way to advance this technology to other higher education institutions. OneNet is proud to partner with Southeastern on the project. We've been able to provide the funding, the equipment, and the software necessary. When the project's complete, we'll provide the resources to distribute the modules across the state.
My current role is as the owner of Smith Instructional Design and Technology. I'm contracted currently with OneNet and with Southeastern to do this project, and it's mostly as a consulting role to train and educate the different students here, the student workers, to doing some e-learning development and working with virtual reality.
This project is being created mostly by our student workers from a variety of majors across campus. They're getting to learn about the 360 camera, Captivate, graphic design, and putting a wide variety of skills to use that they'll be able to carry forward into their careers in the future.
Our project is a way to allow online students to have a similar experience to ones on campus by directly immersing them in the classroom from a distance.
So our goal with the VR project is to integrate classroom learning with the home. During the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of students were forced to attend online classes, and with that they missed a little je ne sais quoi. Our goal is to bring that back to the classroom.
The VR project is our way of taking in-person classrooms and putting them online. That way students have more engagement outside of the classroom as well as inside the classroom. It gives us a chance to kind of really dive deeper into the material, so students are able to interact with the instructor on a way that they weren't able to before.
And it can also provide a lot that classrooms can't, like it can provide like close-ups, or it could provide asides. It's sort of like the merging of the best of being in both a classroom setting and having the capabilities of online learning.
This project will demonstrate how higher education can use technologies like AR and VR to create interactive ways to make educational content more accessible to students. Whether students are learning in the classroom or online, these modules will help them with learning and studying.
I'm interested in virtual reality as a learning tool because it allows people to experience things that they couldn't normally. I enjoy experiencing things that I wouldn't normally be able to experience through virtual reality. I enjoy technology, and the integration of technology in education is something that I enjoy on a personal level, and I think that other students will appreciate that as well.
I am the lead on the 360 video team for the 360 camera.
That I am one of the Captivate team leaders. So what that means is that I do a lot of research on Captivate, the program that we're using to create the VR modules. I'm in charge of creating the modules and working with faculty and other CIDT members to ensure that they're as accessible and as kind of high quality as what we're expecting and looking for out of this project.
My role is the accessibility, so making sure that all students, no matter if they are disabled or not, are able to access these VR projects.
Called Captivate, and I actually add the images, the 360 images, I add them and chain them together so that you can move between them. And I also add little points in places where you'd want to see, you know, maybe there's a picture over there that you want to see closer up, or something, little text about a guy or something. You can click that little point and it'll bring up a blow-up image.
This is a new app, new program that is something that I have never done before. So it's really challenging that and trying to get the format and all the different components that go together in it. It's very new territory for me, but I love new things.
The most challenging project has definitely been building the system as we go along. I'm the kind of person that likes to have all the pieces of the puzzle at once, and this project, because we're the pioneers on this, we are building it as we go. So it's kind of like finding a new puzzle piece or carving one out as we develop our process and we develop our system. We've kind of tried out a few different methods, but every time I come into work, we find a new way to make it better and more efficient. So that's been a really awesome thing as well.
The most challenging part was learning how to use the equipment. I wasn't experienced beforehand, but CIDT taught me all of the skills I needed to work here.
These modules can be experienced on a variety of devices. You can use them on your computer just by clicking and dragging around the room, similar to the way you would experience a real estate tour. You can also open them on your phone and be able to physically move around and see the environment. You can also use them in a VR headset. So they're very flexible and can adapt to whatever technology the student already has.
The VR project is a project that allows us to be able to have learning in different styles, because you have auditory learners, you have visual learners, you have kinesthetic learners. VR is the ability to allow all these learners to have another chance at working on what's being discussed in a classroom and to have multiple styles to better understand what's going on.
It's almost like a treasure hunt, an interactive game, which is pretty neat.
You can actually go in and click on different items, like be able to see something, like click on a picture and it pops up and it's like you're in the classroom.
When the 360 image is in a 2D screen, it's really hard to, everything's all warped and it's hard to like get your bearings where what you're looking at and kind of add them to where it's going together.
These modules are interactive, meaning you can move around, look around you, above, behind you. You can also click on hotspots for more information, which might be text, it might be images, it might be videos, and some of them even have questions that you'll answer for your instructors.
Some of the things that I've done so far is I've worked on a scaffolding module where we had to go out and take a bunch of pictures of Dr. Nichols building a scaffold from scratch, and then I had to reassemble all of those photos in the Captivate module.
My primary role is to help build and create the Captivate projects from start to finish. So that usually involves me looking at a document that says step 1 through however many steps, and then go off of that, use the pictures and the videos that have been provided to me and put them into Captivate and be able to bring it to life exactly as the document had said.
I get to add my own little things to make it perfect in my eyes. That like say you're in a 3D space, you're looking around and there's a desk right beside you. I'll make the bubble big because it's right beside you. Then you look to the side, there's a hallway, and I'll make that bubble small to show that you're going farther. And I just like adding my own sort of little things that I think makes it perfect.
So we are currently working on adding captions and visual descriptions to all the modules, which include text-to-speech for any speech-driven learning. We make sure all our videos have closed captions. We're making sure that every single step of the way we are ensuring that every student should be able to access these things, whether they are blind, they have they're hard of hearing, whether they have a mobility issue that would not allow for traditional VR application.
I think the most challenging part of this project for me has been making sure that we get all of the footage that we need while we're there so that we don't have to keep on rescheduling with the same professor to get one little picture that we missed out on the first time.
It's all about being organized whenever it comes to these projects.
Probably the most enjoyable part of this is actually when I had finished the project, or at least thought I was finished, and I was able to preview the project as a whole, and then actually dropping it into the demo course and playing with it like I'm a student and trying to see exactly how the student would want to interact, and then finding my own little errors and then fixing those. That was my favorite part for sure whenever I work with those files.
My favorite part about this project is seeing the final projects, the modules themselves, looking around with those and sort of interacting with them, seeing how they work. It's really interesting.
So the most enjoyable part of the VR project for me is seeing the reactions whenever we show people a completed module.
Hopefully these modules would make online students feel less isolated from the campus experience.
I hope that whenever the students are actually using these modules, they're actually experiencing a whole new way of learning.
So I think it's going to be something that we continue to see grow, maybe even more so through education than even on an entertainment level, because of what it's able to, the potential it has and what it's able to unlock for students.
We want to thank our partners at Southeastern, the students, the faculty and staff who have gave their expertise and time to make this project a success.